somewhere out here tonight in these cold streets. It's 1 degrees here in Detroit. And I feel bad for folks that don't have a place to live, don't have a place to go. Hopefully the warming shelters are heated up for the homeless. By me being out in the street doing that type of ministry work, that's the first thing I think about. We are so fortunate as believers. You know, we can complain about a whole lot of stuff a lot of times, but one thing we must be grateful for is to have a place to live, a roof over our head, especially when weather like this hits. 90% of the country under sub-zero temperatures with the wind chill. And how often do we think about how blessed we really are? Again, we can complain about a whole lot of other things, but the one thing that we can say is that we do have a roof and it's warm. You got the ability to make hot coffee and cocoa and eat whatever you want, but know that there are people out here in this world that don't have that luxury. Out doing Lyft today, I still see people out here with signs up that say, please help, I'm homeless. And that really, you know, when you think about, oh yeah, you see it in the summer, spring and summer and fall, it's livable, right? But you know, what happens to the folks that during this time, where do they go? And who's, you know, I know Jesus said the poor shall always be among you, but when you're thinking about weather like this, man, you know, really helps you to be humble about what we complain about, because we could be like them folks that God bless them, keep them warm. We could be out here with our families, you know, no place to go, no place to, nothing to eat, no warm shelter, you know. We could be in that situation. But thank God He's protected us and kept us safe from all hurt and harm and unseen danger. And let's be really thankful. I know we're not supposed to be out here celebrating this raggedy Christmas and these festives that the world is doing, but the one thing that we can be thankful for every single day is that our family is, especially again in this cold air, this cold weather, that we do have a place to sleep and it's warm. You know, think about that next time, you know, we start getting in ourselves and thinking about things that we ain't got and being ungrateful. You know, we could be out here like these folks begging for money for something warm to eat. Even if you ain't got a job, you got some type of income coming in, somebody have to take care of you, and you're not out here in these streets, because this is not the time to be out in the street and not to have a place to go. I'm telling you, I've been out there in them streets praying for folks, especially downtown Detroit. Like, that's like one of the worst places to be, and we were down there years ago coming off of that water, that Detroit River from Canada, and it's super cold downtown Detroit. And we would find people under bridges and viaducts, them steam tunnels, trying to keep warm. So let's remember that, man. It's bad out here. And by the way, you know, some idiot, some fool are using a WhatsApp account and started asking folk for money. So y'all know that ain't me. You should already know. All right, got some scammers out here, some Nigerian money scam. So you see something like that in the comment section, you know, or off top, you know that ain't me. So I got to figure out a way to, it's got to be, as somebody said, a high level admin in YouTube that's doing it. You know, got to be. Because it does come with a WhatsApp number, or they've got it hacked and they've been able to get in there and do that. So eyes open all the time, front and center. All right, folks, it's cold. It's 1 degree. I'm out here. Ain't that something I'm talking about this? I'm out here getting ready to go get me a corned beef sandwich. But I'll talk to y'all, man. Y'all be safe out here and stay warm. And if you got one, cuddle up. If you don't, cuddle up with that word and keep you warm. Okay? Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.